So when you are having a proper framework, what happens in framework? You don't need to know A to Z of the framework. If you know one part of the framework and if you know the sequence, you will be able to easily add a test case. Okay.
Yeah.
As for example, you want to modify some of the things in a framework, it becomes extremely easy. And this is why we are building a framework. This framework data driven. So uh, you say you created a framework in that your framework is like that. uh, in this case means okay. So if somebody else wants to execute your code, the somebody else has to do only changes in that excel file. Anyway, we are not getting everything from the excel file, yes.
Yeah.
But if you literally get everything from the excel file, everything, Mr. whatever drop down boxes you have, what are the radio buttons you have, everything you can get from an excel file. And if you get that thing from an excel file, what happens? It becomes easy, so that other person, when the person executes the test cases, it does not have to have the knowledge of the code. And this is the reason we are building a framework. Yes,
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's maximize this data driven framework automation form. You don't need this one. You can close these all things. You just maximize. Yes. So in this you have one package it's called package or folder, you can call it. It is a package in test data. You are storing the test data. Yes. Then you have to have another package named test cases. Test cases. Then this is a standard. Okay. Then you have to have one more package name utility. What does this utility hold? All your constants or standard classes or files should be stored in this utility. This will never ever change. Okay. This code you can copy and paste literally in any of the project and you will get it. Yes. Then you have to have, see, you are going through different pages. Yes. You are
Yeah.
going to navigate through different pages. So you can have another package named page objects.
What is that, Brijesh?
Page objects, not name page. Page objects means the pages you are navigating through. If you don't understand, then you can say pages navigation something, page navigation. Then you can understand, but this is known as page objects. Then another package you have page actions.
So I have to remember these one. These.
This is standard for data driven testing, it won't change. This is the last week where you have some inconvenience. From
Yes.
page actions, from next week the schools reopen. Yes.
Yeah.
So it would be extremely easy for me because we will settle down. Yes, nowadays we go somewhere, some other people come. Saturday, Sunday, always we have holiday season.
Yeah.
But from next week, it will be less. But from next week, we will have classes when you start at daytime. Okay, so this is a standard Java project. This will never ever change. Even if you use C sharp, this project structure remains the same. Okay, let's do something in C sharp. Open this rider and do some create a project like this. And I don't know, but I'm just trying so you have some experience and practice. I'm sending you a message. Create a project, something like this.
Shall I create a new project?
Yes, create a new project. Is it known as new solutions? Solution.
What should I put the project name as?
Application form, whatever it is you want to put.
It's taking so much of time.
Yeah, so slow. Is it done? Something is
Slowly.
coming. So slow. This is how you learn anyway, okay?
Yeah. It's come as application form.
Where is it? Yes. In that you create a package. Name utility.
Once this comes, yeah. Once this loads, I can load.
Okay.
I don't know which how to do that, but I'm just trying.
If you want to create a package, how will you do it? Right click on application form.
It's not showing there.
How do you right click?
It's not coming at all.
Yes, something coming. Wait. So this is good practice for you then. Right click, create. Right click on the application from the blue stuff.
What, Videsh?
The blue arrow is there. No, the project means. Right click on the project. Application from project. Yeah, right click.
It's very slow. I don't know for some reason.
Yeah, see, right click you do. Then unload, reload. Click on add. This must slow. New project, new solution, existing. Attach existing folder. It says new solution folder. Click on new solution folder and name it utility. This structure might be different, okay? Because this is the Java project structure. Utility like this. Do other 5 packages.
Okay.
Test cases, whatever we had. I'm also trying, okay? How much is the salary for the other job? The API?
50.
That's good. People say API automation is easy, okay, but I feel hard.
This one I have to go to office in a
What?
weekly 2 times or 3 times. This one, the
What?
C sharp, the C sharp job.
Yeah, C sharp job. What?
I have to go to office 3 times, 3 days.
3 days now. They used to say one day.
One day, and they said now it's one day, but maybe he said in September it could be 2 days. We are slowly increasing, so you can see now people has come.
This will never happen. You know, cases are going up now. Israel is the world's hotspot. People are having double dose in Israel. Do you know that? And all these double dose people, fully vaccinated people, are having severe symptoms of COVID. Page objects. Okay, let's go to our Java project. In our Java project, we have the utility. So what utility holds? Whatever the constant stuff, they don't change and remain standard, they could be there in the utility. So in utility package, you create one class and name it constants. Constants. C uppercase, that's why. It is saying the name is discouraged by convention Java type. Yes, constants. So you have a public static constants class. Yes. In this constants
Yeah,
class, what you are going to do is the link you are having the URL. This will never ever change. Yes.
yeah,
So you put public static final string base URL. These are the variables. Okay. Public static final string base URL. Base URL one word. And you can use camel code method and string as capital equals base URL equals in double quote you can give the URL be a courier the website. No, don't write that. Copy it should be correct. Yes. So you can copy this link.
and because of rider, getting slow.
Just close the rider.
We don't need rider.
No. Okay, so you can copy this HTTP, yeah, this link and give there. Next, okay, are you able to explain what is this public static final and string?
Yeah,
Yes, go on.
because this will be the standard one for everything. So no one can change it until unless they go to utility, and if they
Mhm.
change it, it's different.
What is
But
public
uh,
stand for?
it's for everyone.
Yes, it could be
But
accessed throughout the project.
project,
It's global. What is static? It is
it's
also
static.
access modifier. You can directly access it without creating an object of this class.
Yeah,
Whenever you want to create access this constant, this base URL, you don't need to create an object of this constant class. What is final?
fixed.
Yes, final is the keyword for the string variable, so it cannot be changed. Yes,
Yeah,
the next variable would be public static final string path underscore test data. Path underscore test data equals, it is a string, so double quote. In double quote, you give the path of your test data. So how do you get the path of your test data? Yes, right click on the test data folder and copy, go to the properties and copy the path. And give it there. Yes. After test data, you need to give double slashes because you have the name there. Yes. Name means the name of the file. Yeah, double slash. Now, another variable public static final file underscore test data. So now you are going to give the file name. File underscore test data. Now you give the file name. What is the file name in test data?
data driven framework application form.
No, this is you maximize the package. There is a file and it has a name.
Is it data driven test?
No, no, no. You go to the your package, test data, maximize it. There's a file, yes, data driven test dot xlsx. So that
Yeah, I
file
told.
name you give.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
That's what you were saying. I was then not paying attention because you were saying data driven and I was reading this project name data driven.
Yeah, data driven test.
Okay, you have named exactly the same. See, this is what, because you didn't open this, and that's why when you say data driven, I was reading
I
the.
open it. That's what, when I open only I can see this, right?
Okay, yeah,
Otherwise, how do I know?
yeah. I wasn't paying attention then because I was paying attention at the data driven framework. So when you were speaking data driven, I was saying data driven framework. So it is a good. It is not a good idea to have similar kind of name. Yes.
Yeah.
So The honest answer is I got confused when you were saying data driven, and I was thinking this is the project name data driven framework.
Yes.
So far we will leave these are the constants. There can be so many other constants like web drivers and everything. Now in utility you create another package, not another package, another class, and name it Excel utils. N- Another Java class and name it Excel utils. Excel utils. Okay, you can remove I there and you put utils. You have utilis, so yes, utils. So what we will do in here, we will create some methods. Okay, these methods will be used to read the Excel file and write the Excel file. Okay, that's it. What we are going to do, we will have three methods. By this, right, we will read the data from an Excel file. Okay, we will not write now. That's more than enough. So we will step by step create some. These will never change. Okay, you remember it. Why? Wherever you go, you don't know, you can copy and paste it. This might be the standard simplest code, but this standard simplest code will help you to survive. Okay, so let's stop it here today, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes,
Yeah.
what time you say?